This is BTS. June 2013, the start of BTS. They debuted with the album Too Cool for School, which sold only 24,000 copies in 2013. Their title track, No More Dream, accumulated a total of 139 million views on YouTube. September 2013. BTS had their first comeback with Oh Are You Late 2 selling 34,000 copies for that year. The track No accumulated a total of 80 million views on YouTube. In November, they won New Artist of the Year award at the Melon Music Awards. January 2014. BTS released their second mini-album School Love Affair with 86,000 copies sold within the year, the highest among the School trilogy. The music video, Boy in Love, accumulated 335 million views. In March, they had their first fan meet with 3,000 armies in Seoul. After 4 months, they had their first concert in the US for free with 200 people in the audience. In August of 2014, they appeared at their first KCON, which was held in LA. In the same month, they released their first full album, Dark and Wild, with 100,000 copies sold on its first year. The title track, War of Hormone, accumulated 231 million views. They embarked on their first tour entitled The Red Bullet in October 2014 and ended it in December. It was held on various halls and theaters around Asia. December 2014, they released their first Japanese album, Wake Up, which sold only 28,000 copies. During February 2015, they had their first Japanese tour with 25,000 armies in 4 different cities. March 2015. They released The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1 with a 2015 album sales of 200,000. The title track, I Need You, accumulated over 205 million views. In June of the same year, they extended their Red Bullet tour, now visiting different cities around the world. October 2015. BTS marked their first 100 million views with the music video Dope. November 2015. They released The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2 with 274,000 copies sold during 2015. Their music video Run gained a total of 132 M views. In the same month, they started the concert tour entitled The Most Beautiful Moment in Life on Stage, wherein they played on arenas and small stadiums. In May of 2016. They released a compilation album entitled The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Young Forever. It gained 368,000 sales that year. The title track, Save Me, has 498 million views, while the music video, Fire, has 652 M views. In the same month, they started another tour, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life on Stage Epilogue, in 10 different cities. May of 2015, they got a Twitter emoji, the first among K-pop idols. September 2016, BTS released their Japanese album Youth with 44,000 sales on its first day. October of 2016,
내 차가운 숨을 다 가져가.
the album Wings was released with 751,000 sales on its first year. The title track Blood, Sweat and Tears has 585 million views today. It had 6 million views in the first 24 hours, which is a record for K-pop at that time. During November 2016, they won their first Desang Award at the MMA. February 2017,
떨어져요. 또 조금씩 멀어져요. 보고 싶다. 보고 싶다.
they released the album Wings You Never Walk Alone with 2017 sales of 768,000. The title track Spring Day garnered over 320 million views, while the music video Not Today has 407 million views. On the same month, they kick off their Wings tour. The venues became larger due to the high demand. After a few months, they won the top social artist at the BMAs, becoming the first Korean group to get an award on this show, beating Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. September 2017.
모든 건 우연이 아니니까.
They released their Love Yourself series beginning with the album Love Yourself Her with 1.5 million sales on its first year. The title track, DNA, has 1 billion views, which is their number one most viewed at present. It gained 20 million views in the first 24 hours. In the same month, Mic Drop became the first top 40 entry on Billboard Hot 100 for a K-pop group. In November, they performed at the AMAs, increasing their international ground. In December 2017, they released their Japanese single Crystal Snow, which had 380,000 sales and topped the Oricon chart. At the end of the year, they were added to the 2018 Guinness Book of World Records for having the most Twitter engagement for a music group. March 2018, they released a behind the stage footage of their concerts on YouTube. In April, they released their third Japanese album, Face Yourself. During May of 2018, they released the second part of the Love Yourself series with the album Tear. During 2018, it amassed over 1.8 million sales. It became number one in the US. It also had the highest album sales since Gaon ever started. The music video, Fake Love, has over 708 million views at present. August of 2018, released the last series of the Love Yourself trilogy with the album Answer. It has sold 2.2 million copies in 2018. The music video, Idol, now has 675 million views and 45 million views in the first 24 hours alone. In the same month, they started the concert BTS World Tour, Love Yourself. They performed in popular stadiums and arenas all over the world. The contrast in venues from halls and theaters to stadiums and popular arenas could be seen. November 2018, they released their movie Burn the Stage. In early 2019, they became award presenters in the Grammys. In April, they hit a milestone in Spotify where they surpassed 5 billion streams, the first for an Asian act. In the same month, they became the cover of Time magazine and later released Map of the Soul Persona that has an album sales of 3.7 million in 2019. The title track, Boy with Love, has over 806 million views in total at present and got 74.6 views on its first day. They also performed at Saturday Night Live. The next month, they had their world tour extension, Love Yourself, Speak Yourself. They performed in baseball and football stadiums all around the world, which are bigger than their past arenas. In June, they released a mobile game entitled BTS World, which also has its own OST that sold over 500,000 copies. In July, they released the Japanese single Lights that had over 1 million of pre-orders alone, which was the biggest for a foreign artist. In November, they became the first K-pop artist to win favorite duo or group under Pop Rock at AMAs. At the end of the year, they won all Desang Awards for both AMA and MAMA. In May 2020, they released a music video titled Black Swan. In June 2020, they released their latest album, Map of the Soul 7, which at present has 4.2 million copies sold. The title track On has two music videos. The original has 140 million views, while the Kinetic Manifesto version has 192 million views. This is how BTS rose to the top.